let's get started.
Uh,
All right. So, hello everyone.
Meet, can you start recording from your side as well?
Yeah, it's done. It's the recording has started.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Great. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the class today. So basically, for those of you who are attending our class for the first time, let me give you a bit of an introduction about us. So we at Wave Club we have started this initiative because we feel that hobby learning should be accessible and it should be free. So the intent here is that we want you guys to explore as many hobbies as you can, and all our classes are absolutely free, right? So we don't charge anything, right? So yeah, you are basically free to attend any of our classes. So usually there is one class in a week almost every day. Kabhi kabhi nahi hota, but usually in a week there are 4 to 5 classes. Um, right. So yeah, you are basically free to attend, and every class of ours gets uploaded on our YouTube channel. So in case you want to rewatch some class again, you can go to our YouTube channel and watch it again. All right. And yeah, also the only thing that we ask against these classes is that after each class हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि WhatsApp ग्रुप पे एक Google फॉर्म जाता है, right? So that is basically a feedback form, right? So in that form the intent is के आप लोग हमें ये बताएं कि आपको क्लास अटेंड करने के बाद क्लास कैसा लगा, right? Like, is there anything that we can do to improve these classes, right? Because that helps us a lot in, and that also helps our instructor a lot, right? So that basically in future classes we can improve the quality of these classes. So guys, feedback form is really important for us, and that's the only thing we ask, right? कि आप लोग भर दो against these free classes, right? And also what we have seen that a lot of people don't follow us on our Instagram page, right? Because a lot of important updates and everything about instructors, about class schedules, everything is uploaded on our Instagram page, right? So if someone hasn't followed our Instagram page, so basically please जाके उसको follow our Instagram page, right? And yeah, so we have Indraja today to take the class, and yeah, so I am really excited to have her. So yeah, Indraja, maybe you can start with your introduction and then uh, start the class. Raja, you want to add anything before Indraja starts?
no, I guess Meet have informed all the things. So just to repeat, all our classes are free, and we expect no monetary benefit for these classes. But आप feedback form please fill कर दीजिए. हर एक ग्रुप के में एक फीडबैक फॉर्म सर्कुलेट होता है एंड क्लास एंड में, तो प्लीज उसको फिल करिएगा आप. Even if you dislike the class or probably you like it so much, or if you want to share your love and excitement, do fill that feedback form. That's very helpful for us. So Indraja, over to you.
Yes. So, hi everyone. Good evening. I hope I'm audible.
Yeah, Indraja, you are audible.
Yeah. Okay. So, today I'll be teaching Zentangles. Zentangles is basically doodling. You can fill it with patterns like any drawing, anything. So, simply a piece of paper. You can fill it with patterns and turn it out to this. This is basically what I've done. Fill it with patterns, whatever I feel like. Okay, that is basically Zentangles. So today I will be teaching something like this. This is complicated. This is very much basic. So these are Zentangles. And also I'll be sharing some patterns with you. So I'll start with patterns. First, we need a black pen. Any gel pen would work. A black pen, even a blue pen would work, but black pen will suit. I use these fine liners from Brustro. Also, for the colored ones, I use these Luxo fine writer. Okay. So I'll show you some basic patterns. Using a pencil, I'll just draw a square, just a rough square, and I'll just fill it with patterns. So it's basically like it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be in any size. It doesn't have to, be so perfectly drawn. Then it's not doodling at all. So even if you see here, mine is not perfect. One is thin, one is thick. So I'm going to show you some basic 10 patterns, which is very easy to follow. Using these patterns, we'll create a drawing. I'm just going to show you roughly. So it is basically like draw a triangle and color it. I'm not coloring it properly. It's just a rough figure. Just fill your triangles all over this box.
Yeah, hey Indraja, a lot of people are saying that it's not visible and it's
Okay.
very light. Yeah.
Okay,
Is
I'll do
there
it
a
with pen then. I'll do it with a pen.
yeah, I think that would be more appropriate. Yeah,
Okay.
guys. So,
Huh.
yeah,
So I'm just drawing the triangle and just coloring it. It can be big, small, anything. So it's big. Okay. And next is our third one. I'll just draw horizontal lines and vertical lines randomly, not following any pattern, just random vertical lines.
yeah. Hey Indraja, is it possible to zoom a little bit for you
I'll
on
just
this
try.
page? Yeah, just try it now. Yeah, guys. So sorry about this. We are trying to zoom so that you guys can see comfortably.
Uh, Also, fellas, Indraja has joined using both her laptop as well as her mobile. So make sure you don't pin the laptop one
Hey,
on your
Raja, so
screen.
it's spotlight for everyone. I've made that
Is
spotlight.
it better now?
So
Yeah, because some people are saying that they are unable to see the video completely. So
yeah, वैसे तो spotlight किया है. So yeah,
Is it better or should I zoom in even more?
is it possible to zoom in a bit more? I guess this is a bit
I'll
better.
just try.
Yeah, just try.
I guess better.
Yeah, can you hold
Yeah. I'll
the
just
page a bit up? Yeah,
better.
just, yeah, this is better.
Okay. Shall I continue?
Yes.
So I'll just move on to the fourth pattern. This one is my favorite. It's just semicircles. So I'll just draw a line here. And just continue with the semicircles. Where you end, you start with the other one. So I ended here. I'm going to start from here. Same here. Just make sure you use just 4 lines, four or three. If you use more than that, it'll just look too tiny. It should be a little spacious so that the pattern is visible. So here I'm going to use 4. Now if I use 5 here, it looks a little weird. See, you don't get a proper continuity. So this is one pattern. The next one, I'll show, it's like a raindrop. But you color one, you leave one. So I've colored one drop. The other drop, I'm just going to leave it. Color it. Like I said, this is rough. So I'm just doing it as soon as possible. We will color this completely when we use it in our drawing. So this is one pattern. The next pattern is just going to be a triangle. With triangle itself, you can get many patterns. We'll show you. So this is one. The other one, you can just go this way. So I'll just add a line. You can go, now we have drawn this way. So we will go this way, horizontal. The other one, what we can do is, we will just add semicircles. And this side the opposite way. It doesn't have to be a continuation like you've ended here and you're going to continue. It can be different. Or you can just leave this part. Another one, it's a simple dot in between. So the next one is I will just add a double line and I will color it. Add a double line and I will color it. It just continues. I'm not coloring it properly. And here you can just add horizontal lines or vertical, anything, any variations you want. You can do this as well. Anything, it's your creativity. Or you can leave it this way as well. I'll go with the next pattern. So next one, what we can do is we can do a shape like this. You can either leave it or color it. Up to you. Either leave it or color. If we color it, it'll look even more beautiful. You can just leave it. The next pattern is you can use this pattern in smaller areas. It won't look good in big areas because, you know, if you're using like if you're doing a drawing like this, you can use in places like, you know, a small place like this. It'll look good. And a square like this, it won't look that great. So this is for the smaller area. By now, you would have got a rough idea on how to create your own patterns. It's very easy. So you can either just continue filling it if you're using it in a bigger area, you can just continue filling it like this. I'm not going to fill it completely because we need to do a complete article as well. So something like this, you can fill it that way as well. So the next one, this looks intricate, not intricate, but this looks a little tricky, but it's very easy to do. So just add some squares and rectangles. Just make sure you connect them. This is very easy to do, but when you add it in your drawing and the final article, it look really good. So I'm just, if you can see here, I'm trying to connect all squares and rectangles. The more you connect it with each other, the more complicated it looks. So this way you can fill the entire box. So like I said, this is just a demo. The last pattern, or what we can do is just draw random wavy lines. Just randomly. Or you can follow a pattern like this. Or you can do one down, one up, one down, one up. just random lines, and just add a dot. This is what I've done here. If you can see, it is similar to this pattern. Okay, so I'm done with my 10 patterns. Now what we'll do is we will do this. So if you don't have color pens, not to worry, you can just use a black and blue pen or just use one color pen. So just take a plain sheet and start drawing circles, triangles, anything you wish like. Start from anywhere. Don't try to do what I'm doing because we need to see what each one of us can do, right? So just I started off with a circle. You can start with a triangle, a rectangle, anything. So use scale and pencil and all that so that it looks perfectly and neatly done. Inside the doodling can be any way, but outside it should look a little neat. So I'll directly start off with a pen because again, it'll take time to trace. So I'll just start off with a pen.
Indra, is it possible to zoom in more?
I guess the phone is losing focus. That's why it's becoming blur.
Yeah, because I'm unable to see it now.
It'll just get proper. Just a minute. Is it better?
I think it's the focus problem because
Yeah. I guess they can follow because I'm telling them not to do what I'm doing exactly. So I guess they can follow.
okay, sure.
So I've just added circle, triangles. I will do more. So no two drawings will be same over here unless you follow what I'm doing. I'll just add circle. I'm doing whatever I feel like. So now I'm happy. So you can just consider this as this is what I do when I'm happy. Something like that. So I just added a semicircle over here. So you can just use a small piece of paper, like half of A4 or something like that. Because if you're going to do the whole paper, it's going to take a lot of time. So I'm doing half of A4 size sheet. Your circles can be very big. It can cover the entire page. So I'll just add more circles. So like this, I'm going to fill this entire page. So this is not a proper triangle. That is also okay. You can do anything. It is not like you need to have a perfect shape, but it should be neat. Like the lines and everything should be neat. And I'm also trying to connect where I've stopped. So suppose the circle, I try to connect these with the circle so that there is a continuity here as well. This line and this line, I'm just going to connect. So I am done with this. I'll just erase the pencil marks. You can either start by filling with blue pen or black pen. I'll use the color pens I have. So I can start from anywhere I want. So I'm just going to start from here. So I'm going to use a basic pattern. I used pink color. I just did a small dot. I'm just going to turn it into a circle by adding dots. So I think you can't see. So this is how it looks. Yes, you can use sketch pen. I'm sorry, I'm seeing the chat now. Or you can use sketch pen, but that will be a lot more thicker than this. So you should be careful about it. I'm just going to fill the entire this box, this area with the same pattern which I've done. I will finish this entire box and bring it close to the camera and show it to you guys once more. You can use the colored A4 size sheet. So suppose you're using black, so you have to use white pen that time. So you can, whatever is available with you, you can use. And see, I'm not following a pattern here. So here, alternatively, I've done pink and blue. Here, two blues are there. It's okay. It's fine. Here, there's a difference. Here, also, there's a difference. Alternatively, I've used. It doesn't matter. It can be any way you want. See, now this is not a perfect circle. It is okay. Here, this one is, it's not a perfect circle, but it is okay. So basically what I'm trying to say is you don't have to follow a perfect pattern and you don't have to worry that your drawing is not good or something like that. This is very basic. I'm just using semicircle, a whole circle, everything here. Doesn't matter. A bigger one, a smaller one, anything. So I'm done with this part of the drawing. I'm just going to leave it here. Now I'm going to use a different color over here. I'll use light green and I'll make patterns. So what I'm going to do is over here, I will make the triangle ones, which I showed you. Here, I will use the brick pattern. So you can either use a scale or do it freehand. I'll just use the scale so that I'll finish it faster. Doodling is always freehand, and that's how that's how you enjoy it. And so it is something which relaxes your mind. So try not to use a scale while filling the patterns at least. I'm using it right now because I need to finish it fast. And also when you're using scale, you will face such problems like, if you can see the ink has, so avoid scale. Just random vertical lines. Not going to join these like this, just random. So I'm done with this part. Next, what I'll do is I'll use another color. I'll use orange and I will start drawing triangles. So I'm just going to add dots over here. You can add any pattern. So I'm trying to use the patterns I showed you in the starting. I've just added dots inside the triangle. Here, if you want inside this, the brick one, you can just, with the green itself, you can just add few lines like shading. It'll look good. I'm just going to leave it here. I'll go to this circle and I will do a wavy pattern. You can either leave it like this or color it. I'm just going to color it. You can add whatever patterns you feel like. If you have invented a new pattern, very good. You can add that as well. You don't have to follow what I'm telling. I'm just gonna do it as soon as possible.
Yeah, hi Indraja. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, yeah,
So there were a couple of questions regarding the workshop, guys.
yeah, yeah.
So
Continue.
Indraja is also taking a paid workshop with us. So Indraja, if you want to, give a quick brief about the workshop and what all things.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
paid shop is going to be held on 14th, and it is for 3 weeks, 2 days a week. So 14th and 14th is a Wednesday. So the next session will be on Friday. So what I'll be teaching is Zentangles and Mandala. I'll be teaching both, and I guess Meet can share the schedule.
Yeah. So I'm just basically pinging my number. So if anyone is interested in the workshop, right, I will send you the brochure and everything. I've pinged my WhatsApp number, so you can ping me there, and I will share with you the brochure and details. Yeah,
Great.
great.
So just wherever you feel like, just start and do whatever you want to do. I'm using light blue, and I'm doing this spiral pattern. The charges you can DM Meet or me. We'll let you know the entire schedule, the charges, and everything.
Yes, yes, guys. Ping me, and I will send you the complete brochure.
So this spiral is also very easy to do. These are all basic patterns. And in the paid workshop, I'll be teaching everything from the basic, and you don't have to be an artist or anything. Even if you don't know drawing, it will be easy for you. I'll teach all the basics, and till the end, any doubts you have, you can always DM me. You can use mandala patterns in this, but mandala is different from Zentangles, because Zentangles is like doodling, more of doodling, and mandala is not more of doodling. Mandala is like you have to follow a pattern everywhere, like the entire circle, and it starts from a basic point. Not It's not compulsory to start from a basic point, like the entire circle should start from here, and it's not compulsory, but that's how mandala is. So I'll be using purple, and I'll just go to this circle, and I will just add the raindrops pattern, which I told you. I'm just going to leave it like this. I can color it as well. I'll just leave it like this without coloring. You can DM me on my Instagram handle. This is my Instagram handle. You can DM me there, and I'll help you out. Any doubts regarding the session as well, I'll help you. So I'm just going to leave the raindrops like this. The other pattern I told you people. the wavy line one. Just draw a wavy line and then add it out. Dot. Sorry. And the lines can start from anywhere, not an issue. One can be from up and one can be from down. Okay, I'm done with this box. So next, I will use a different color again. I'm using red color and I will add the square and the rectangle one which I told. You can make it small, big, any size. So like this, I'll just fill this entire box. Like you can see, the lines are not straight and it is okay for it to not be straight. Don't worry about it. Just do whatever you feel like. It'll look neat. No matter what, it'll look neat. Unless your boxes and everything is like already done neatly and using a scale, it'll look perfectly all right. So you can use this pattern here and this pattern here anywhere. You can use the same patterns, and if you want to change the patterns, you can always change it. Not an issue. So I've told you guys about the 10 patterns. You can use those 10 patterns itself everywhere, or you can use your own ones. So I'm done with this part. I'm just going to leave it. And next one, I'll use brown color. And what I'm going to do is I'll just add horizontal lines or vertical lines, anything, whatever you feel like. Using a scale, you can do this because it look neater. It doesn't have to follow the same width It can be, closer or far. One can be close, one can be far, anything. Or you can use a double line. So see, you can see these are different and these are different. It's okay. So like this, if you want, you can also create squares, small squares. I'm not going to do that. I'll just leave it like this. And here, the pattern which I showed, the semicircle pattern, I'm going to do that. I'll use the light blue color and I'll use this semicircle pattern. Even here, it can be different. Like here it is thick and here these are thin. It's okay. I mean, it's even more good that if it is like this, because that's how doodling is, right? So, and if you guys have any doubts, please just add it in the chat box. I'll answer it in the end. So here I'm done with this pattern here. Here, what we can do is we can add the triangles which I told, small, big, any size, colored, not colored. You can even, add more variations here. So suppose here there's a lot of space, you can just add slanting line or anything. You can just, make it more beautiful. It's your way of, expressing, relaxing. The triangles don't have to be, this way only. It can be inverted as well, anything. I've just colored few and I've left few. You can make any shape. I didn't get the outer shapes can be overlapped. I didn't get what that meant. You can do any other shape as well. here you can see that I've colored few and I've left few. Same way, I can use the same pattern here. That's not an issue. I'll just use random lines. So here, okay, here I've done vertical lines. So here I'll do horizontal. You can even, just, so suppose your name starts with an A. You can just add A, and just, give your own twist. So I'm done with this part as well. I'll use purple here. And we can use this pattern here. It is very easy. I will just show you that pattern. This is the last pattern I'll show, and then I'll answer your questions. So this way you can use the same patterns and fill, or here I've not repeated any patterns in this one. I've used different patterns everywhere. So you can do that way, or you can repeat the patterns. That's not an issue. Okay. So the lines are slant. It is okay. So what I'm going to do is, so suppose I start this way, an arrow mark. Okay. I'll start here. So just add one more line. Okay. So I start an arrow mark this way and just continue the same side. So now what I can do is I can either do it uh, the other way around. So if it is this way, I can do it like this over here. You're just continuing that line. Or I can just, do it the other way like this. Anything is fine. I'm doing this way. Just extend that line. That's it. It is like, if you see it this way, it's like an M or a W, anything. You can call it anything. You can add variations as well. So here I've changed the direction here, just a small variation. You can do that as well. Now here I'm continuing again. I'm not changing the direction. So it's up to you. You guys can do anything. Now I'm changing the direction here. I just join these two. I'm just going to leave this here. Okay, so suppose the outer shape is a heart. So you can do maybe a vertical line or a horizontal line that will look good, it look neat. Or you can use these, the spirals. You can use these, it look good. Or you can just, suppose this is my pattern. So just take this part as a heart. What I can do is, just use another pen. So what I can do is, I can just do another heart inside a heart. So this is another shape, right? So what I'm doing is I'm following that shape inside. So if it's a heart, I'll just show you here. If it's a heart, what you can do is, this is just rough, something like this. So you can even make the lines, more closer. But to fill it faster, you can make bigger patterns. That's one trick I can tell. To make the article faster, you can use bigger patterns and use lines more because you can finish it faster that time. You can use any pattern in any shape. It doesn't matter. So I guess you guys can answer your questions. Sorry, ask your questions and I'll answer it.
Yeah. Hey, Indraja, should we head towards closing the session now? I
Yes,
think the
yes.
rest they can
Yeah.
complete. Yeah, great, guys. So
Maybe it looks
let's,
really good.
yeah. So, guys, if everyone can show their artwork on their
Yes, yes.
cameras, yeah, so that, I'll take
Probably,
a,
I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your names wrong. It looks really good.
yeah,
Gaganjot, it looks really beautiful. You guys have done a great job. Reno, I guess. I'm not sure. I can't see your name properly.
yeah.
Good job.
Guys, if everyone can hold their artwork in front of their cameras, I would love to take a screenshot
Yes, you can
for our
use
Instagram.
star shape or anything. Kashish has done using black. It looks really good.
Yeah,
Devi, it looks good. Tanisha, it looks good. Anishka, it looks good. Sonia, it looks good. You guys have done a wonderful job. Oh my God. This is so good. And that too, you guys have used. Oh, Shagufta has done a house, and inside that, she has done these patterns. Very good, Shagufta. Awesome.
awesome, awesome. I see a lot of
Yes.
great artwork here.
Could you just take pictures of these?
Yeah, guys. So feel free to take a picture and send us on our
Yes, please
Instagram or tag us or tag
tag.
her.
Yes,
Yeah,
tag us both.
right.
I'd love
On your
to see
story.
your faces. Yes,
Yep,
yes.
you can also send us. Great, guys. So before I open the mic, a lot of people have pinged me personally for the workshop. So I'm pinging my number again in the chat box. And yeah, if anyone is interested to know more about the workshop, you can ping me on WhatsApp. And there is also a question regarding the workshop. Uh, regarding the workshop in the feedback form, right? So please do fill the feedback form, which will be circulated in the WhatsApp group in a few minutes. And yeah, so I'll open the mic. If anyone wants to ask something to us or to Indraja, feel free.
They wanted to see the artworks. So this is one.
Ye-
Um,
yeah,
this
hmm.
is the one I did today on a smaller piece of paper. This is one more using flowers. And I've done glass paintings as well using rectangles. So I'll just show those. I'll just remove this. So this is a cat. I've done these are all Zentangle patterns. It's just different. It's like mix of mandala and everything. It's not geometric patterns. These are not geometric patterns. And these are geometric patterns. These and these are geometric patterns. So this is a glass painting. And
Awesome. This looks so beautiful.
thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Yes,
So,
so
Indraja,
I'll
will you be teaching class Mandala plus Zentangle mix in the workshop?
We can add that as well, but like I have scheduled a different whole different thing itself. But we can do this as well. Not an issue. You just need a little more materials. That's it. So these are Zentangles used in glass paintings. And these are using normal pens. And this is what we did today. Not complete, just a half part. And this is one. These are using pens. And these are using glass painting techniques. It's not a glass marker sheet. This is completely different. Glass marker is different. This is different. Adya, I couldn't see your work. Would you mind showing it again? Or you can send it to me on my Instagram handle. My Instagram handle is underscore. I can't type it. Okay. Underscore OUVRAGES underscore BART underscore.
Can you please repeat your Instagram handle?
Okay. It's here. I'll just remove it and I'll show it to you guys.
Thank you.
Are you on FB, ma'am? I'm not on Insta. Are you on it?
FB also it is the same except the underscores.
Okay.
I'm new to FB, so I just hope you guys go through.
Did you use glass liners?
Oh yes, I
Ma'am?
use liners.
Ma'am, did you use what kind of pens you have used for glass
Yes.
painting?
A glass painting is not a pen. It's a glass outliner. You get an outliner. I've used that.
Yeah, okay. Thank
But it's very fine art, ma'am, because the glass liner it
Yes. Sometimes
yeah.
it doesn't work. Yeah.
needs too much of finesse is required for that.
Yeah. Rules, there is no such rules to follow for Zentangles. Zentangles is basically doodling, just letting your mind relax and just do whatever you feel like. That is why my patterns are not like everywhere. It's not similar and it's not like, perfect. No, you can see here. The lines are not straight, but it looks beautiful, right? So that is the best part about Zentangles. It's just doodling here as well. Here are big, these are small. Even here, I've changed the direction, but still it looks very beautiful. So there is no rule. One rule to make it look really beautiful is that if you're using something like this, use the outline at least should be straight so that it looks proper in the end.
Can you send this picture in the group?
Yes, sure, I'll do that.
Yeah, guys. So feel free to upload this on your Instagram and tag us or Indraja, and we will reshare it on our Instagram page.
Yes, tag us
Yeah.
both. We would love to
Ma'am.
see your work.
And do follow us on
Ma'am,
Instagram.
this is okay for art
You are
shape.
talking. Just a minute. Who's talking?
I guess
Adya.
Adya Shekhar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is okay. It's good. It looks good. Just continue, just finish it. It look good. Don't worry. Yeah, you can just fill, if you, when you, in the end, when you fill the entire page, it look really good. Something like this.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Uh, who's talking? Could you please tell me your name?
Ma'am, Renuka.
I can't see your video, Renuka. Do you have a question? You can ask me the question.
Yeah, Renuka, you can ask or you can type in the chat box.
I used fine liners from Brustro. These are the fine liners from Brustro. And
Ma'am,
also,
ma'am, please send the link in the group.
Yeah, so this whole session will be uploaded on our YouTube channel.
yeah, you
No,
can.
sir. The pens, the link of the pens, it is not available easily.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You can just type logs of fine writer. You get 10 pens, 10 colors, so you can use them. These are good.
These are those 0.5 markers, what they say? 0.5
This
nib.
is 0.5. This
Nib,
doesn't have
0.5.
different ones. These
Yeah.
have one. It's black ink and it has different ones. If you can see.
Okay.
Yeah, these are different and these are different. These are for colors. Even in colors, you get different points and stuff. But I'm not using that. I'm comfortable with this. This is basic and it's good for beginners as well. So you can
Ma'am,
even
can you send your glass paintings also in the group photos?
refer my Instagram or my FB. Both are uploaded. Both my
Okay,
paintings.
thank you.
Yeah, and guys, एक और बार I'll just ping my number if anyone wants to know more about the workshop which Indraja is conducting. You can ping me and I will send you the brochure. Yeah.
Yeah, I've DM some of you our number, so you can ping any of us. As well as
Yes.
we have shared the feedback form on the group. So please feedback form fill कर दीजिए and बताइए हमें कि आज की क्लास आपको कैसी लगी and how we can improve.
Yes, guys, that is very important for us and as well as for our instructors.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Make sure जो भी आपने आज बनाया, make sure you put it on Instagram and tag us and Indraja ma'am on Instagram and do follow us there.
Yes, and we'll repost it on our Instagram page.
So if there are no more questions, I think we can end the session here.
Yeah, let's just wait for one more minute if anyone wants to ask anything.
Yes. Please ask.
Yeah. Yes.
And please tag us both Meet and me.
Wave of Passion. Wave of Passion.
Yeah, Wave
Yeah,
of
okay.
Passion. That's the Instagram handle, and my Instagram handle is here. You can tag us. I will definitely check and I will let you know how it has come. And if you guys have any doubts, you can definitely DM me. I'll be more than happy to answer your queries.
All right. So, yeah, Teju. So, ping us and I will let you know the details of workshop, everything. Great.
Thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys loved the session.
Yes. Thanks a lot, everyone. And thanks, Indraja, for the class today. It was really great. And
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Bye bye.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Indra.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Thank
So
you,
we have-
ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So we
bye.
have chocolate making class Saturday, that is tomorrow. So yeah, you can also, if anyone is interested, can attend that.
And we'll post the
Thank you.
ingredients of the same by night. So both YouTube link of this class as well as
And
the
what are the ingredients for the next class?
It's
yeah,
been
we'll post
it's been
by
uploaded.
midnight.
ingredients for the chocolate?
Yeah. So it's been posted on the WhatsApp group. Do check that. Abhi post kiya hai. So the message is on the WhatsApp group. Thank you. All right.
For the ingredients, please
That's
post it
not-
earlier.
Yeah, it's been posted on the
Sir,
WhatsApp group.
at
You can
what
check.
time the chocolate making class will start?
6 p.m.
It's-
tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And thanks, Indraja. I think
Thank you,
correctly.
guys.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Indraja. Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool, Meet. I think we can end the session here.
We can end the session. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Indraja, for the class today. It was a pleasure.